Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jen, and this is a half-finished raccoon pumpkin thingy that I said I would have up today, but is up today but not finished because my hands are like numb and I was like no spatial awareness. The MS decided to rear its ugly little head today, so working a tad slower than normal because my fingers, I can see them but I cannot feel them, so it's kind of frustrating when you're holding a pencil and you don't exactly know where it's going because, you know, unless you look at it, you have no idea where your hand is. It's actually kind of annoying. It's one of the first things, actually, was my first, I think it was one of the first symptoms I had. Numb hands, numb and no spatial awareness of your hands, so like don't try to touch your forehead because you'll miss your forehead, or you poke yourself in the eye kind of thing. But anyway, so yeah, this is a raccoon in a pumpkin. So this is me just sketching it in just very rough sketches. So we've got some candy corn, we have some caramel apples. Is that what you call them? I can't remember what you call those apples. So they got like sugar encrusted on them, and you can put chocolate chips, or I've seen some really odd ones with like lots of sugar things like jelly beans and gummy bears and stuff like that. Lots of sugar on a stick, we'll say. It's supposed to be disguised as something healthy. Hey, it's an apple. No, it's full of sugar. It's not exactly healthy, but they are good. Just break your teeth. Well, you break my teeth, but I have crappy teeth. Anyway, so yeah, this is just a very basic sketch, and I'm copying and pasting things. I'm trying to save time to sketch, and I keep switching the raccoon side to side, the angle and stuff as this goes on, because I'm not 100% sure. I'm still not 100% sure what angle I want the raccoon to be at. I really don't, and now I'm just refining the sketch, the rough sketch, making it a little less rough, so it's not as scratchy and a little bit more detailed. Not a lot of detail, because I'm not adding a lot of detail to this. I'm mostly like adding a line art and then going to be, it's not cell shading or flats. Well, they're flats, but they're shaded flats, we'll say. So I'm still trying to find a style that fits me with digital work, and I know I can do like if I'm using Corel Painter, it's more realistic. If I'm using Clip Studio, I'm trying to be more cartoony, which kind of is working, kind of not. I need more practice, which is okay. I'm not in uni anymore. I have time to practice. So that's okay. I have all the time in the world, unless my hands go completely numb. And then I'll have to think of a way to draw. I don't know. Well, I did have an uncle that was paralyzed from the neck down who used to paint with a headband, like with a paintbrush attached to it. He used to paint designs on pots and stuff like that. So I mean, if there's a will, there's a way to make art. You can find a way to do it. It's like when I couldn't use my right arm because I broke my elbow, I ended up drawing with my left. And actually, that's a video I should make. Draw stuff with my left, because I can sort of draw with my left hand, but it's very rough and scratchy. You can tell what it is, but it's really rough and scratchy. It's more rough and scratchy than this that's on the screen, really. But when you like I say, when you can't draw with what you're normally hand draw with, you try to draw with the other hand, or try to find ways. Learn to draw with your feet. I mean, I can pick up stuff with my feet. Maybe I can draw with my feet. Who knows? Probably not. But hey, I know there are people that do it, but I don't think I could do it. But yes, I'm drawing a lot of candy corn. I don't even like candy corn. I really don't. It's one of those candies that's like tastes like wax to me. And I know you get them in different flavors and stuff like that. I've never had them because they're mostly, as far as I'm aware, in like North America, usually the States. But I'm not a fan of candy corn. It's wax tasting, and it doesn't taste like anything, really. It really doesn't. It's like, is it Halloween? I don't know. Maybe it's Halloween candy. Well, it is Halloween candy, but I know it reminds people a lot of Halloween because it's usually the time you can get it. It's like with Peeps. Peeps you can get like Easter and stuff like that. And well, apparently not this coming year. Apparently, I think I read a couple weeks ago that they're having problems because of the whole COVID thing. See, I'm messing with the angle here because I don't really know. Anyway, back to the Peeps. I don't know exactly I can't remember exactly what the article said, but they're having to something to do with production or something like that. So you might not be able to find Peeps. I'm not really sure. I have to look up the article again. But like I said, I'm just scratching our lines, and that's the advantage with digital. I can erase this if I don't like it. If I do it with graphite, eventually if I erase it, I'm gonna wreck the paper, and there'll be like nothing left of the paper. But fabric or that's not fabric. It's not. I'm not working on I'm not working on fabric paper. Haven't really before, unless I'm printing. But I don't know why I'm redrawing this, kind of, because I could have just left the candy corn as it is, really. But I didn't. I decided, hey, let's just quickly redraw everything. Don't know why. It's like a waste of time, kind of. But whatever. Helps to think and helps to figure out where things go. In the end, at least. That's the theory. You know, in reality, you know, things change and you don't know. You can't quite remember what you did yesterday. And, you know, it's kind of like that. Why did I draw that? Next day you're like, why did I draw it like that? I should have drawn it the other way. But, you know, you don't. And, you know, it's kind of like, ugh. But I was thinking I could add something else to this, because I just kind of, well, I don't know if boring's the right word, but it's very simple and plain. But I might end up adding like some kind of like simple, just graphic background to it, or some kind of spooky, quick background to it. I don't really know. I haven't decided yet. Like I said, I haven't finished it, even though I said I was going to. But I couldn't, or I can't, because I'm very slow at this moment in time. But it should be done for Saturday. I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers it should be done for Saturday. And now I'm inking with, what am I using here? Is it a Q pen? I can't remember what it's freaking called in Clip Studio. I just know where it is on the menu. That's bad. That's why I don't do tutorials with anything, because I'm like, I know how to do it, sort of, but ask me how I do it, yeah, no idea. Really don't know. I'm kind of bad at it, unless it's something simple like colored pencils or something. I could probably do one with colored pencils, even though I haven't done any colored pencil stuff on this channel. But that's what I've been doing since 13, 14, so quite a long time. Long time. But maybe I'll think about doing that in the future. Simple colored pencil tutorial, something smallish, because colored pencil takes freaking forever. I love it, but it's like you just want to be finished with it sometimes, because it takes forever. And sometimes digital work can take forever. It just depends on what you're doing, really. I mean, this isn't taking forever. If maybe a couple hours at this point, probably. But I just, like I said, I couldn't finish it today. Unfortunately, I'm kind of bummed out about that. But you know, shit happens and you can't finish stuff. Really can't figure it out. I mean, I'm falling over today. That's how bad I am, you know. Whether that's my knee giving out because of the possible hypermobility thing, or it's the MS, I don't freaking know. It's bloody annoying, though. That's all I do know. But, you know, I shouldn't complain about it. I really shouldn't, because I still am able to create art. I think if I couldn't, that didn't look right. I think if I didn't, or I couldn't, I'd probably be a little bit more pissed off, I guess. But I'm not so much pissed off. I'm just annoyed I couldn't finish this, you know, today. I mean, I will finish it, like, except for Saturday, because today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah. That should be okay, you know. I've, 2 days? Yeah, 2 days I should get it done. You know, it's a bit further done. I've gotten some shading and coloring stuff down, so it's really, I gotta do the raccoon, and then all the candy, so never mind. Well, no, it will be done by Saturday, even if I have to, like, work on Saturday actually doing it. Even though I need to do a couple other things. So I've started a couple other traditional pieces, which might show up, hopefully. I'm really hoping. And that was a quick jump to a colored version there, wasn't it? But I forgot to tape some stuff, so that's my bad, my fault. But I'm just adding shading here. Very simple shading, the color of the pumpkin. Now, I end up abandoning this color soon. I'm like, nah, I don't need it. So I end up going with shading. I end up taking like a dark blue. You know, that dark blue you see in the corner there. I decided to use that instead. For the rest of the shading. I should have just started with that, because, you know, opposite colors and all that. Or, well, not quite opposite colors. It's actually orange opposite blue. Where's my color wheel? Let's go find this. Where is it? It's up here in this drawer. Oh, wait, come back. You probably couldn't hear any of that. But okay, so we got, let's see, orange is, yeah, I'm right. Duh. You know, I think I should remember that after freaking so many years in higher education, in art school, and not art school, I didn't go to an art, well, DJ CAD technically was an art school, but it's part of the uni now, so I should know that opposite colors. Color theory can be important, but it's good to learn, but if you don't, then, it's nothing to cry yourself to sleep over, I guess. It can help, but, in markers it might help, but in this instance it helps. Color theater comes in handy for me, at least. Not for everybody, but this is a very rambly video. No shock there, because, I'm just kind of rambling because I haven't really slept, because whatever reasons, who the hell knows. So I'm just adding a bit of shading. It's very dark looking, and this is where it is at the moment. And like I said, it will be finished for Saturday. I'm crossing my fingers, even though you cannot see me do that, so I don't know why I keep doing that. But, so thank you for watching and listening to me ramble about absolute crap. But yeah, so please leave a comment, like, subscribe, ring the little bell to be notified when I post stuff up. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say, I think.